We left off that I was going to take you guys with me to my maternal fetal medicine appointment, but I actually left that appointment in tears and I didn't get to finish filming. I'm not even sure if I was going to share this information. It's been a really hard week for me, but honestly sharing this actually, I feel like it helps me a little bit. Plus I feel everybody's prayers throughout this whole journey so far, and I just want to be super transparent and keep you guys along with the journey with us. Without going into too much detail of my appointment, I know I shared with you guys last time I spoke to you all and just said that when you have these types of twins, monodi twins like I'm carrying right now, which means 2 separate sacs, 1 placenta, there is a risk for this condition called twin-to-twin transfusion. And when I went to my appointment with my maternal fetal medicine last week, the twins are showing early signs of twin-to-twin transfusion. This has been one of the hardest weeks of my life and my husband's and just my close family and friends, because this is something that we did not want. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants this for their kids. Nobody wants this for their pregnancy. We just want our babies to be born healthy and thriving. That's it. My mom actually went to that appointment with me during the ultrasound because the ultrasound took a while. She had to get back home. So by the time my MFM came in, I was by myself when I got the news. Even now, it's kind of hard to process because every day we're living on the edge. Every day I wake up and I'm like waiting for them to kick and I'm waiting for me to feel them. Just that reassurance that they're okay. I feel like during the appointment, my mind was not really processing the information that she was giving me because I mean it's all so much. It's so overwhelming. Can't even explain to you the feeling that I was feeling. Like, she was telling me all this information and my mind was just like zoned out. I started talking about that possibly next week I could be having fetal surgery to try to save these babies. It's just a lot. And I know it's not my MFM's job to sugarcoat anything. Her job is to just give me the information and for me to process it and then tell me the game plan. Basically, the game plan is, depending on what they're looking like in the next couple days, that there is a good chance that I could be going straight to Houston to have fetal surgery to try to save them. This only happens to 10% of identical twin pregnancies. And like, would never question God on like, why me? Because I know that God is using me for something greater than I can even understand. I know deep in my heart that these girls are going to be okay. Like, I have peace about that. I know that I'm going to be okay and that they are meant to be here. Been the longest week of Joy and I's lives. The day we found out, we didn't even go to sleep that night. We just stayed in bed researching and looking at doctors and looking at the outcome and the things like that. And honestly, I'm just so grateful for modern medicine, and I'm so grateful that one of the #1 hospitals in the world that people travel all over the United States to is just in Houston, which is about 2.5 hours away from us. Only a handful of doctors perform this surgery. We're thankful that he is right here in our state. Are not technically in stage 1 of twin-to-twin transfusion. We will find that out in a couple days to see where we are. You can go from stage 1 to 4 literally overnight. So we are being watched like a hawk, thankfully. My MFM and my OB are in constant communication, and I know we're going to get through this. Our close family and friends have been praying with us like crazy. Now I'm sharing it with you guys, which again, I was hesitant, but again, I'm going to take you guys along this journey with us. I know that there's thousands, millions of people who watch my videos every day, and will pray for these 2 babies, these twins as well. I will tell you that when these babies arrive in my arms, I'm probably never going to want to let them go. Love you all. Thank you in advance for your prayers. And I cannot wait to update you with the best news.